another Sunday episode of Full Metal Classic. I am your host, Cameron, the conductor Holzman, and we are sure to have a very interesting and entertaining match for you today with the group of guys that we've got. We're going to quickly go through and introduce everyone, and we are going to start with Jacoby, the real Tony Hailed Bancroft. Jacoby, how you doing?
Doing great. Excited to be here on this team match with my partner. I think we're going to do pretty this time around. We've been studying and working really hard together, so can't wait to collaborate and bring home that win up against a three-way team. I don't know what's happening here, but
I understand why they need the three-way team to go against us, but I mean,
yeah, that's why.
All right, up next we have Dan Skip Allen. Dan, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm just using this as practice for when I get that golden ticket in Orlando to become a Schmodown competitor.
There you go. And we have James the Cleaner Spence. How you doing, James?
I'm just here to watch people lose.
so you're watching yourself in the mirror.
Getting a little conceited, are we? We got
Tony,
Caleb.
you have a mirror. I'm good.
Caleb, how's it going, man?
Awesome. Glad to be here. Last time I was on call with INH, they lost because they said Satan Alley. Last time I was on call with James Spence, he lost 3 times to me. And last time Dan played a match with a 19-year-old, he got knocked the fuck out by Caleb Boatman. So I'm good to go. I'm not scared of any of these people. Let's get this over with.
And finally, we have Tony, actually Jacoby Bancroft Hailed. Tony, how's it going?
Yeah, it's gone all right. It's been a good weekend for me. I'm hoping to tap it off with a victory here for either me or Jacoby because we are one and the same. It's going to be an interesting match. Like, I know James the Maid Spence is going to say his bullshit and try and be Caleb, but Caleb's going to wear his stupid little crown. It looks like he's a pixie. Has anyone ever seen it? It's like branches and shit. He looks like he's up from a shit performance in Midsummer's Night Dream.
He's not?
He's not. Surprisingly. I don't think he knows Shakespeare. And you have Dan Allen up there being...
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna have to cut you short there because we gotta get going with the show. So, to break down the rules for you guys and for anyone who's tuning in for the first time, our first round goes like this. Has a whiteboard. I'm going to ask you 8 questions in 8 different categories. You guys are going to have to write down your answer on a whiteboard, and then I'm going to call on you. I'm going to ask for your answer. Please say the same thing that you wrote on your board. If you need more time or you didn't hear the question correctly, ask me for a repeat. You get 3 throughout the match. And other than that, do you guys have any questions, or are you ready to go?
Is it cold in your house, James? Why are you wearing gloves?
Thank you, James.
Yeah, James, what's the ensemble about? Come on, like the blazer and the shirt.
He always dresses weird.
He's trying to be Mike Kalinowski from season 3, guys. It's okay.
Got it.
It's also glasses as well.
Present day Braden Hanna.
It's not even like a cool pair of glasses. They look like the ones that little kids
All right,
get.
gentlemen. Okay. Your first question is in the category of animated movies. Before Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, what was the last non-Disney or Pixar film to win Best Animated Feature?
Non-Disney, you said?
Non-Disney or Pixar, yeah. Starting off strong with a question about a film that I may or may not have seen. 5, 4.
Do we see it at your summer camp?
2, 1.
Repeat the question.
Jacoby.
No, I can't. He already said.
I called repeat.
Yeah, was he frozen before he tried to say it or no? I don't know.
Yeah, he already said.
I called repeat.
I didn't hear it, James. I'm sorry.
Wallace and Gromit, Curse. Oh God, are we? I mean, I didn't have. Are we doing it?
I didn't hear it. I can't grant the repeat, Jacoby.
I had Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Dan.
I have Coraline.
That is incorrect. If only that movie could have won, I would have loved that. James.
Coraline didn't win the Oscar?
I was wrong anyways. Curse the Were-Rabbit.
Caleb.
Correct answer, boys, is Rango.
The correct answer is Rango. And Tony.
I want Shrek.
Rango.
That question was
The only one getting that right.
Miss Wallace
I
and
know
Gromit.
that. I knew
It
that.
wasn't Wallace and Gromit, you idiot.
You betrayed your country.
2005.
Coraline won the Oscar, by the way.
It did
No,
not.
it didn't. No, it didn't.
It lost to, I don't even know if it was nominated. Up won that year.
It lost to Up. If
did
it
it?
was nominated, I don't think it was.
All right.
All right, next question. In what, in the category of horror, in what 80s horror film will you find the main character, Seth Brundle? I have not seen this movie because I do not like horror films.
Same.
Oh, that's
I'm not a horror guy. I'm a scared little child, and we will give you 5,
Team
Did it scare
19. Team
4,
19. Team 19.
3,
Team 19.
2, 1. Boards up. Dan, boards up. And Dan, we'll start with you.
I hope you can see it. My marker's running out of ink. I said Fright Night.
It is not Fright Night. If you want to take a quick second and either grab another marker or grab like a pen and paper, that's fine. James.
Is it Jeff Goldblum's The Fly?
It is Jeff Goldblum's The Fly. Caleb.
I also have The Fly.
That is correct. Tony.
I had the answer, but it flew away. I went Nightmare on Elm Street.
And Jacoby.
The Fly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Horror is stupid. And anyone that likes it is stupid.
The Fly is a great movie, Tony.
No, just horror in general, the genre of horror.
We're breaking insert name here up right now, live on stream.
We've already been.
All right, your
Yeah.
next question. In the category of dramas, in 12 Angry Men, which of the 12 jurors is initially the only one to vote not guilty? I just need the number. I do not need the actor or the name. I need the number.
Oh man, my freaking pens are not working to save my life. I know the number. If you go to me first, I'll tell you the number. My pens
Yeah, I'll
are-
come to you first, Dan, and we'll go 5,
All right, I got it.
3, 2, 1. I'll start with Dan.
Juror number 8.
That is correct. James.
Someone call your manager. I just sandwiched it. I got 7.
Caleb.
Brooklyn owes me a fucking sandwich. I said 9.
Tony.
I went 8. Henry Fonda.
And Jacoby.
I went 8.
Boom.
Broken Street.
Dynamite. Insert name here. Guessing numbers.
Hey.
I knew that.
I mean, knew that.
Your next question in
Yes.
the category, gentlemen.
Sorry.
This is
Your
what
next
you want.
question
This is what you
in the
expected. mate.
category. I will turn this stream around, man.
I'm older
In
than
the
you. I'm
category
27.
of comedy.
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 In what film will you hear Channing Tatum perform the song "No Dames"?
I love you.
I love this movie and I love this song. And I
Same.
listened to it on my drive home from work at 1 a.m. last night.
Fucking crime this song wasn't nominated. Just saying.
And we will give you 5, 4,
Repeat.
3, 2.
Repeat.
Repeat.
Who called for that?
Somebody
Tony.
called it first, though, not me.
Tony,
Who called it first? All right. In what movie would you hear Channing Tatum perform the song "No Dames"?
And it was comedy, right?
Oh,
The category
I
is
was thinking
comedy.
No
Yeah.
Diggity.
If they put that in this movie, that'd be incredible. And we will give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Coho.
that would be Hail Caesar.
Hail Caesar is the correct answer. Tony.
I forgot that was classed as a comedy. I went, this is the end.
Jacoby.
He clearly sings it in Magic Mike.
I see a lot of people in the chat guessing that. Dan
No, I got it wrong. I did not get it right.
and
Love,
James.
love this.
I originally had Magic Mike XXL, but it's actually Hail Caesar with an exclamation point.
There you go.
I forgot that was
All
classed
right,
as
your
Love Hail
next
Caesar.
question in the category of movie quotes. In what film will you hear the quote, "Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony"? I love this movie. It's so good.
So can I get a technical repeat? Can
Pardon me?
I get a technical repeat? You cut out halfway through.
Difficult? Absolutely. In what film will you hear the quote, "Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony. Love this movie. Love this quote. Hence me writing this question.
So, Cameron, what kind of movies do you like?
I like all kinds of movies that aren't horror movies.
Mm.
In 5,
So not
Hold on, man.
Finding Nemo.
Pam's messing up on me.
3. Pardon me?
Never mind. Never mind.
All right. 1, boards up. And we will start with Tony.
I'm stuck between two. I went with this one, The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid is not correct. Jacoby.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail is the correct answer. And
If this goes, I'm going to burn my passport. Jesus, what? I have multiple. And just go to spell
Dan, did you have it?
No, I didn't have it.
James
Close enough. Aquaman.
Oh,
and Coho.
Mandate for the masses, not some farcical aquatic ceremony. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That is correct.
Yes,
Okay.
Coho. I was in 9th grade too. Good job on knowing the quote.
All right, your next question in the category of scores and soundtracks.
Double check.
Oh,
Jacob, when
God.
I get kicked out of my country, can I sleep with you in your house?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. I was going to ask Spence that, but he might take it seriously.
All right, in scores and soundtracks, Christina Perri wrote and performed the song "1,000 Years" for the fourth entry in what film franchise?
Can I get a technical repeat? You broke up.
Yeah, he broke
Yeah,
up there.
absolutely.
Okay.
Christina Perri wrote and performed the song "1,000 Years" for the fourth entry in what film franchise?
You know, I'm disappointed in myself because I know exactly which movie in the franchise it is.
Hold on.
I mean, if you know the franchise, you should be able to know. The
Oh no, I know the answer. Just
Franchise
Wait,
name.
so you need the name of the franchise or the movie?
I need the franchise.
franchise.
Okay.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love this song, and let's see if anybody else does. We will start with Jacoby.
Twilight.
Twilight is the correct answer. Dan,
I got the Twilight Saga.
I will absolutely accept that. James,
Unless I'm mistaken, it's Breaking Dawn Part 1. It is Twilight.
that is correct. Caleb
The Twilight Saga.
and Tony.
I love you for 1,000 years. Twilight.
Twilight is correct. I
Only all your
legitimately love that song. And I
I really like Twilight series. They're really good.
Our penultimate question in the category of new releases. Brendan Brayer is the main character of what 2019 film?
Love
I
it.
have yet to see this movie. It is in my watch list, and I will get there eventually.
Love it.
A lot of movies, and I only have so much time.
Wait, so for reference, this is the character name, not the actor name, correct?
Brendan Brayer. Do you want to repeat? 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
From Dan. All right. In the category of new releases, Brendan Brayer is the main character of what 2019 film?
Oh, wait, is it? Oh, I just dropped my pen.
That's not good. But unfortunately, that does not warrant anything. 5,
The movie's on Dan's wall. I can't tell.
3,
I don't think so.
2, 1. Words up, and we will start with Dan.
I got The Sun Is Only a Star.
That is incorrect, and that's a quite the guess. We have James.
Is it Double B Brightburn?
It is Brightburn.
Damn it. Brightburn, baby. Brightburn.
Tony.
That film did nothing over here. I went Peanut Butter Falcon thinking it was.
Oh, I love that
Right,
movie.
Peanut Butter
but
Falcon is
I
a great
can't
fucking
ask
movie.
about it yet. Jacoby.
Detective Pikachu.
And did I go to Dan already? Yeah, I did. All right.
Okay.
And your final question in this first round is in the category of actors and actresses. Which actor has played a duplicitous cop, a renowned sex therapist, a French convict on the run, and a large tree-like creature?
What the fuck?
I love this question.
I hate you.
Repeat that.
Repeat from Tony. Tony, you got one left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm knocked out anyway because your question suck.
Rip.
Bye,
Which
Paul.
actor has played a duplicitous cop, a renowned sex therapist, a French convict on the run, and a large tree-like creature?
Tree? Not Treem.
Tree.
I don't know. Treem's
Large
not.
tree-like. They are like a tree.
Watch it be some bullshit answer only Jeremy Adams knows.
Yeah.
I see people in the chat that know it. 5,
Jeremy Adams.
Can we look at those?
Three,
People with access to
2,
Google.
1, boards up, and we will start with James.
Robin Williams.
That is incorrect. Caleb Coho.
I had Vin Diesel. I erased it because I thought about a Monster Calls. Is it Liam Neeson?
It is Liam Neeson
Yes.
for Monster Calls. Tony.
I went exact same reasoning, Liam Neeson.
Let's go, Tony.
Jacoby.
I guessed Vin Diesel, and then I kept it as Vin Diesel, even though I doubt he ever played a renowned sex therapist.
That's where I was like, dude. That's what I was
Actually,
thinking.
if you watch the Fast and Furious
Dan.
series,
Oh,
Kinsey,
Kinsey! God damn it!
The movies are the Lego Movie, your duplicitous cop. He played a renowned sex therapist in Kinsey. He played a French convict on the run in the 90s version of Les Mis. And he played a large tree-like creature in A Monster Calls.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm so freaking
Oh.
proud that I remembered he was the fucking tree in a Monster
Yeah.
Calls.
So, I have calculated the scores for this round. In first place, with 7 points, we have Caleb Coho.
What the fuck?
I'm
Followed
good,
by a
guys.
tie at 4 points between Jacoby and James. And we have a tie between Dan and Tony.
oh god. Oh,
Caleb,
I threw my ball
I
down.
was
I should have known the first two. The first two killed me. I knew them. I knew both of them. And I don't know why.
I say Dan should be the honorable man because he's watching football. He should lead on his honor.
Unfortunately, that's not
You
how
already
we do
admitted
it
defeat,
here,
Tony.
Tony. But what we do here is we have a tiebreaker. So I need Caleb to choose Rotten Tomatoes or box office.
I'm going box office.
You're going box office? All right. And I'm going to pick Jacoby because I want to. Jacoby, movie number 1 or movie number 2?
Movie number 2.
Movie number 2. All right. Let me scroll down on my document. I need you, gentlemen, to get as close as you can to the worldwide box office of the classic film, God's Not Dead 2.
And no, Tony, the answer isn't $69,000.
Is this one of those Christian films?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
No,
This
it's
one-
actually an agnostic film, Tony.
No. A teacher is sued for saying Jesus in a classroom.
Ah.
That's all she does.
Oh
I mean,
my
at least
God.
it's not the third one where they like it
Burn down a church.
exploding.
They've
And we will
literally
give you 5, 4, 2,
No.
1. And we will start with Dan
I got 75 million.
and Tony.
I don't believe the Bible belts that rich. 42.
Moving on to the next round, closest to the worldwide gross of 24.5 million.
Oh no.
And it's been great having you, but I'm gonna have to take you off the stream. Take care, brother.
Ole, it's a cheeky holiday.
We did it, Tony.
All
We're
right.
Go on.
Jesus Christ.
Now it is time for round 2.
Wow.
For round 2, I have a bunch of random categories, but before we do that, we got to pick who gets to pick. So, Caleb, lead. I need 2 numbers between 1 and 6.
I will take 4 and 2.
Hey, congrats. You've been working on your numbers. I only thought you could go to 5.
2.
I actually know my numbers now. I can count.
I know. I'm so proud of you. You're going to get a gold star.
I will
don't
go
want your
to
fucking
James
gold star. I want
next.
bronze.
James,
Do I get 2 numbers as well?
No, you get 1 number.
Are you sure I can't get a little bit more?
No.
All right.
Show me your balls again.
I'll fall right in the middle for this sandwich. I'll take 3.
3 for James. Jacoby
Number 1.
and Tony. You can pick 5 or 6.
6.
And 6 for Tony, which means 5 is our magic number today.
All right.
I've got our lovely little number wheel that's almost impossible to see because of the
it.
screen brightness. We're gonna drop that down and make it slightly better.
You
Spin
could
this bad
also
boy.
you could share the screen so we can all see it.
Hey,
It's on my
sick.
phone, not my computer, dude.
I know. Just saying.
And our number we have for today is 3.
Oh.
You are going to get to
Hey,
pick today's
again.
category.
Again.
So, James, you can pick real siblings on screen,
No.
Canadian films,
No.
What was that one? What was it, ladies?
jump around with jump in quotation marks, firefighting movies, movies with medals in the title, so there will be a name of a medal within the title of the movie. Or if you don't like any of those, you can pick the secret category.
Because I'm not a fan of Backdraft and I'm not giving Coho 30 Iron Man questions, let's do the secret category.
God, there's one random match where we don't get the gosh darn secret category.
You're
Go
right.
ahead.
This is 2 matches I played with Spence in a row where he goes, I get the wheel and I'm gonna pick the secret category because I'm edgy.
Edgelord.
Those questions
Oh,
are
man.
really dog shit, Coho, and you know it.
I'm not in the
You're
good
gonna
way.
hate this one, but it's a fun one.
Scott Pilgrim.
Your secret category for today is Glee actors on the big screen.
Yes!
Let's go! James, I love you. Thank you.
Leah Michelle, here we fucking
I challenge.
That's not how this works,
I
Tony.
challenge. This is unfair. These 2 are massive Glee fans. I'm sorry, but I had taste in the noughties.
I wrote this secret category about a month ago before this match was even decided, so sorry.
Coho. Fuck INH.
So
Fuck
reminder,
INA.
every question in this round is worth 2 points because the secret category was picked and not spun on the wheel. And your first question. Leah Michelle only has 1 big screen credit. In what holiday film does she appear?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Holiday film?
Category for a reason. And that's all I'll say. I was not nice to you guys with this. In 5, 4,
Never
Repeat the
played
question.
Warzone.
who has Coho? You're asking.
That was me. That was me.
All right. Leah Michelle only has 1 big screen credit. In what holiday film did she appear?
If you ever play Warzone, I'm making your life a hell.
Think hard, Coho.
Is this like bullshit holiday where it's like an Easter movie or Arbor Day?
That's what I'm worried about.
I will say nothing about that in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay, fuck it.
1. Boards up. We will start with Jacoby.
I believe New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve is the correct.
Shit.
Okay.
Tony.
I want 4 Christmases.
James
Love the Coopers.
and Coho.
Mother's Day.
Yeah, right director.
Guys, she
All
paired with
right.
Kutcher, and she got to sing her song on stage. You're missing that classic move. She's trapped in an elevator.
Cut him.
Jacoby, I'm the one person that has bad taste.
Our next question, gentlemen. Your
Let me
next
talk. The people are here to see me.
Hey. Matthew Morrison and Cameron Diaz star as a famous couple having a baby in what 2012 comedy? I have never seen this movie. I've heard it's not good, but you know, what are you gonna do?
I will
And
gladly
the-
concede all of my points I won't be getting here to Coho so it can be INH.
4,
The rivalry is buried over INA.
1, and we will start with Tony.
What to expect when you're expecting?
Is the correct answer. James.
I have the other woman.
Caleb Coho.
What to expect when you're expecting?
And Jacoby.
Night and day.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Your next
It's a good
question.
film. It's actually quite a good film.
Which Glee actress appeared as Kevin James's love interest in Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Oh,
Yes.
shit. Oh, what the fuck is her
The
name?
look on Tony's face.
I like this movie.
I'm Finding Where You Live.
I like this movie.
Wait, you like this? Fuck this, Coho. No, INH, you better win this.
In 5,
This movie's not good.
Four.
It's a guilty pleasure, but like,
Three.
come on.
Good question.
It's kind of funny.
you got a repeat from Jacoby.
What's her name?
What Glee actress appears as Kevin James's love interest in Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Is it the one that sings?
That'd be a good guess.
I mean, it's a fair assumption that someone from Glee sang a song at some point.
Is it the pedophile one that's already died?
Ooh,
Well, that-
No.
So,
She does like
Five.
to be touch, though.
4,
she does.
Three.
Oh my god.
2, 1, and we will start with James.
She is too good for him.
Jama Mays.
Yeah.
Jama Mays is the correct answer from Coho. Jacoby Bancroft.
She's great in Trial and Error.
And Tony,
Because you said it earlier, Leah Michelle.
that is incorrect.
No,
and
it's correct.
your final question in this category, and if you thought some of these were dick punches, just you wait.
I'm prepared.
Chris Colfer starred in and wrote the screenplay for what movie based on a book that he also wrote?
Jesus.
What is wrong with you? I don't have an answer because I can't think of that. But
We
what is wrong
outnumber
with
him.
you?
We can take over the stream.
This is
and
a
ask
good
your own
round 2
questions.
category.
And you guys are gonna have 5, 4, 3.
I want to know how the process for writing goes on this in this thing now. Do you just get to choose anything in your brain?
Category. Fun fact,
You're
there's
not
about
editing.
one Glee actor who has more than 2 screen credits, and I
That's
did
what
put
you believe.
questions. And we are going to start with Coho.
Is it Leap?
It is not Leap. Jacoby.
It's just stupid, like kid. I thought like the kid book or something he wrote or something. I don't know.
He did write a children's book series, but it's not based on that. Jacoby. Not Jacoby. Tony. Your screen names are confusing me, and I hate it.
Wisdom.
No. And James.
I think I had the wrong one. I had Waking Up to Children.
We need to make sure that Tony did not write that. So any future employers, it was not Tony's answer.
Thank you, Caleb. Thank you. Just remember, people,
All
I
right.
do work with small children.
The answer is Struck by Lightning.
Oh,
James, you
I
went
know that.
Wait,
You
it's
went
Shazam?
in your secret
Oh.
category. You're happy with yourself.
I
I'm
got
an
a
idiot.
fat
I knew
goose
that
egg.
too. I'm an idiot.
Now,
I
it
want
is
to.
time.
I
It
want
is
to speak
time
to a
for the
supervisor.
chorus, gentlemen.
I want to speak to your supervisor, sir. Give me his name.
No.
Why do you it's a man?
Adam.
Sexist.
Adam might. All right, it might be a woman. I don't know.
All right, listen. In first place at the end of that round, scoring 4 points, adding on to his 7 he had already, we have Caleb Coho. Followed by Jacoby with 6 points. Followed by Tony with 5 points, and going home is going to be James with 4 points.
You're welcome. Coho fucking winning this.
The secret category
I'm
came
on it. Don't worry.
back to bite him in the ass.
I will
I really have a
gladly
really
lose.
nice mark.
So sorry, James, but we're gonna have to take you off the stream. Take care, bud.
All right.
And we are down to 3, and the secret.
Hey
category
guys, Satan
is not
Alley.
pay off
You
for
remember
the
that? That was the thing.
That was a thing. God damn it.
So for our final round, it's gonna be 5 questions. You get it right, you get a
Also
point.
cheating on your carpenter thing as well. That's coming
Just
up
to
too.
refresh you, Caleb is at 11 points. Jacoby is at 6 points. Tony is at 5 points. And then Jacoby and Caleb, you each have 2 repeats. Tony, you have 1.
Yeah. Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Ah,
No,
I mean, I don't
don't
think
get started with me, Tony.
I've been started all day. This whole thing
All
has
right, your
been started on you.
first question. In the category of scores and soundtracks, what musician lent the song Father and Son to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and also did the soundtrack for Harold and Maude? I love this musician, and I really like the Harold and Maude soundtrack. I've never seen the movie, but the soundtrack is just music by this guy, and he's good. So, you know?
He's got 2 different names on Spotify, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna put the wrong
4,
one.
3,
No, it's both either or.
1. And we will start with Jacoby.
Paul Simon.
That is incorrect. Coho.
I said Yusuf.
That is incorrect. And Tony.
Cat Stevens, aka Yusuf Islam.
Oh, there
Cat
you go.
Stevens is the correct answer.
There you go.
Yeah, Yusuf Islam is his Muslim name. I love that
Okay.
song.
I only remembered one of the 2 names. I love the song though. Fuck.
Like, Love Train as well is one of his. No, sorry, Peace Train is one of his as well. That's fantastic.
All right, your next question, and this one might be a lot easier than the last one. What famous director voices the character Sykes in Shark Tale? This is a terrible movie. I think it's the second worst movie DreamWorks has ever made, with the worst Monsters vs. Aliens.
Oh, ew!
Alien is quite good.
That's a good movie, sir.
Monsters vs. Aliens is one of the ugliest looking animated movies.
Are you about to tell me that Monsters vs. Aliens is worse
Two,
And
than
Shrek 4.
fucking Home?
and we will start with Coho.
Martin Scorsese.
That is the correct answer. Tony
Martin Scorsese.
and Jacoby.
Martin Scorsese.
Everyone's still in this. Your next question. Only 2 actresses have ever won the Best Supporting Actress Oscar more than once. Name one of them. Ooh. This is quite the question. There's 2 of them. Name one of them in 5, 4, 3.
Let's repeat that.
Repeat from Jacoby. Jacoby got 1 left. Only 2 actresses have ever won the Best Supporting Actress Oscar more than once. Name one of them. I have seen none of the movies that they won for, if I'm not mistaken. But I've been wrong.
What's wrong with you? You fell off.
I'll be wrong again. And we're going to get 5, 4,
Go watch movies.
2.
Stop writing bad questions. Go watch movies.
I watch movies, but not these ones. And we'll start with Tony.
Meryl Streep.
Is incorrect.
That was correct. Screw you. I refuse your truth and accept mine. Alternative facts.
She's won Best Actress twice, but she's only won supporting once for Kramer versus Kramer.
Incorrect. She also won it for Devil Wears Prada.
No, she did not.
She did. 100%.
Jacoby.
Judi Dench.
That is also incorrect. And Coho.
I also said Meryl Streep, so.
The answers you could have had were Shelley Winters,
Oh, yes.
Diane Wiest.
Huh. None of the people that I thought of passed through my head are one of the correct answers, so.
It's like
When I think of Oscar winners, Diane Weiss is always front of mind.
So here's the deal. At this point, Jacoby has been mathematically eliminated.
No! I'm the weaker player.
If Tony gets both of these right and Coho gets both of these wrong, we are tied.
Come on, Tony.
I got this.
Your next question. In what coming-of-age film
Of course.
we heard the following exchange? Joe, I'm gay. My lungs fill up every time the seasons change. That's not being gay, Biagio. Pretty sure that's cystic fibrosis. I love this movie. I love this quote. It's so good. Such a good moment from such a good movie that I think is pretty underrated. Repeat from Tony. Tony's last one. In what coming-of-age film will you hear the following exchange? Joe, I'm gay. My lungs fill up every time the seasons change. That's not being gay, Biagio. Pretty sure that's cystic fibrosis. It's a weird quote from a really good movie that I really like. And we are going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coho.
I had Napoleon Dynamite. I erased it and put Garden State.
Neither of those is correct, so
Okay.
it doesn't totally matter. And Tony.
I have no clue. I'm just basing this on you as a person. I have had Love, Simon, or this one, Perks of Being a Wallflower.
And your winner, Caleb the King Coho. The answer was the Kings of Summer.
The what?
Fuck. Is Jordan
Kings
Vogt
of Summer is
Roberts?
about a bunch of
I've never
kids-
seen it.
Teens living in the woods.
Seriously, let me speak to your editor. I want to speak to your supervisor. Who's in charge of this young boy?
You can send all hate emails to whatever Caleb Coho's email is.
I already do that daily.
You can send all hate to RBRTPRKR98 on Twitter.
I already
There you
do
go.
that daily.
Or you can submit your hate comments to insert questions here whenever they go live. So, Caleb, congratulations. You have won. How does it feel?
Got the second win finally, so that feels good. Team 19 all the way. I love this more because I think me and you have the same kind of movie interests. So being in here suited me a lot more than the other one. So I'm glad I finally got the win.
All right. Tony, you got second place.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Good. Like, out of these, I was happy to see pretty much anyone win. So Cole winning. I would have liked to see him or me win more, but what can I say? Cole, like, it's annoying, but I guess this is the case where I'm getting old. I don't like it because you two have got your little conspiracy of being 19 together, just like, oh, we can't drink yet. We're gonna watch the same movie
I
together.
can't drink because I'm not from the States, Tony.
Are you from outside in North America?
I'm
No, Canada is also like an hour away from me, so
Canada is the 51st state.
I can if I want to.
And Jacoby, you got third, but you made it to the final round alongside your team partner, and more importantly, James didn't make it here. How does it feel?
James who? Oh, he was the guy who was also here. As long as I make it to the final round of these things, then I usually end up happy. So it's like that's what I like. I just never want to be eliminated first. So then and have an okay round 2. So it was fun. It was fun hanging with this guy down here and having a match with him. And I guess Coho's okay, maybe sometime.
We're still gonna shit on the carpet, right?
What?
We're shitting on the carpet. Right? Yeah, we're 100% doing that.
Sure.
What's
Well, all right.
that means?
Gentlemen, on behalf of everyone here at Full Metal Trivia and Full Metal Media, I'm Cameron Holzman, and on behalf of Caleb, Tony, Jacoby, Dan, and James, thank you for watching, and tune in next week.
Bye. Bang.